Hey guys, BK Walker here, and there's been some confusion with the HTML and finding the permalinks and the short links and how to do the whole thing. So we're just going to do a quick tutorial on how to do this. I'm going to start with Blogger first. So go ahead and open up your Blogger and click on New Post so that you get to this screen right here. Once you get to this screen, go ahead and click on the HTML. There's a Compose in HTML right here. You want to make sure you click on the HTML, and then you want to go to your document that I have created for you that contains the HTML format. Now you can either go to edit and select all or highlight it all, or you can left click here and hold the left button down and scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then let go of your left mouse button. Anywhere in the highlighted blue, you will right click and copy with the left button, and then go back to your Blogger, and then you'll right click and paste, and that'll bring that entire HTML code from the document that I sent you to your Blogger. Then go ahead and click on the Compose, and what you should see is the full post ready to go for you. Now I'm using Marcus Boone for an example, but for any of them excerpts, there's going to be a couple excerpts, and that will be found in the media kit. And you can choose if you want to switch the excerpts out because so that everybody's not using the same excerpt over and over. Feel free to do that. For Marcus Boone, if you want to do video, I'll have if they have a video, I'll have it included, and I'll also have included a follow the tour to the main tour site. Now the Rafflecopter, you might have a problem with it. May just show up just like this, and in order to fix that, when you publish your post, in order to fix that, just go over to the media kit, and you'll see where I have the Rafflecopter, and all you have to do is right click that, copy of that, go back into your Blogger. Now this is where you're going to have to use your eye to see, and click back on the HTML. And what you're going to do now, you know that the Rafflecopter is towards the bottom, so you want to look for the Rafflecopter, this one right here. It'll say RAFL. Okay, and then over here it'll say Rafflecopter giveaway. What you want to do is just recopy that entire link from the A to after the BR, and just right click and paste that Rafflecopter code from the media kit. And then when you go ahead and post this, so scroll back down and you'll know it copied. When you go to post this and you click on your preview button, it should show up in your preview, but if not, we'll go back and we'll look at that again, and if it didn't work, I'll show you how to make it work. But I'm pretty sure it should open up without having to publish first. Sometimes you have to publish, and as you can see, my computer's acting up a little bit, but as you can see, there it is, the Rafflecopter. Now had I not recopied that Rafflecopter code in there, it would just have the Rafflecopter link in there, which would look like that. Okay, and then what you want to do for labels, if you go to the media kit, all media kits come with labels ready to go for you. So all you have to do is copy these in here, and which is left click copy, and then go back to your blog post, over to your labels, and right click and paste, and then you have to just scroll down here and click done. And then that is your labels. You're good to go. You just need to add a title. And then also for the permalink. Now right here is where I'm talking about the permalink. And when you click on that, you can have the permalink, or you can create a custom permalink, which is where you will put in your own title that you want. So we're going to call this Till the Last Drop. And what it'll do is right here you'll see the entire link to the Blogger. Okay, this is going to be the final link. When it's published, this is the link that I need that's over here under permalink. Once you get your permalink, or your automatic permalink, or you can create your own permalink. Once you get that, this is the code right here that you need to copy and send to me, because this is the code when it publishes live. That's the title and the link that I am going to need. And I'm not sure where, I don't know how you guys, if you're copying from up here in the address bar, it's not going to work. That is not going to help me. And if I put that in your in the link on the schedule, then it's just going to open up to a bunch of mumbo jumbo. So this is the link right here that I need, not the link from the address bar. Right underneath the permalink and blogger, you're going to right click, left click, copy, and just highlight that entire address right there, right click, copy, and then that's the one you're going to put in your email. Now let's head on over to WordPress. So the same thing applies here for WordPress. Now here though, when you open up to add a new post, you're going to see visual and text. You want to make sure that you click over to text so that the text is highlighted. And you'll know you're in text if when you're clicking over, you see how when you're in visual, you have the paragraph, the bold. When you click over to text, you don't have all that. It's just it's the buttons instead of the actual words. Then go to your WordPress HTML that I sent to you and just do the same thing, left click and copy, and make sure it copies the entire page. And then go ahead and right click anywhere in the blue and click copy. Head on over to your WordPress, and then again just right click and paste, and then you can go ahead and check out this visual, and look, there it is already for you. Now the only thing with this is you may have to be a little bit careful with spacing. Sometimes the spacing, I noticed, if I don't have it just right, it'll look like this. It'll bring this up like that, and that's not how you want it. You want to make sure that there's spacing, so you may just have to space it out a little bit. But other than that, everything's good to go. The only thing I want you to check is make sure that the follow the tour here, make sure that's linked up, and then make sure your Rafflecopter giveaways here. And again, after you publish the post, now I know WordPress is only going to show this when you preview it. So after you publish the post and you find that that's still showing like that, you can go ahead and go back to the media kit, copy the Rafflecopter code, and again come back down here. You know it's towards the bottom, so you're just going to look for that RAFL for the Rafflecopter. And well, here we see follow the tour, so we know we're going to be down here, and right there it is. See that? That's the Rafflecopter giveaway. So you want to go before this, just go ahead and copy and highlight this whole thing up until this A on WordPress. You're going to have to go to the A, and then just right click and copy or paste that Rafflecopter code in there, and then go ahead and switch back. And again, now this is where your WordPress works just slightly differently, and you're going to have to select a category. So if you want to label this as a virtual book tour, or if you want to label it as an interview, author interview, just pick your label. You can add a new category, and then where the tags go, which I showed you in the other one, when you go to your media kit and you right click and copy tags, I have tags and labels. So this is where you want to go. You want to put your tags in here like this, and then just click add, and you're done. And then if you're running in, like, I highly recommend this for you to move your blog up in search rankings, but for this, the tags are also going to go into your keyword. So that is what, like, when people are searching the internet, not only will they find your blog from your tags, but they'll find your blog from the keywords too. And then your description and title, if you're using all-in-one SEO pack, you can just, whatever you're going to title your blog, use that title, right click and copy, and then put it in your title, and then a brief description, because that's how it's going to look if you were to look on Google Pages when you're seeing, like if you're searching credit cards or something and you look and it has like a description, and then make it just a small description, and then include the link to your blog in here too. So like if I was going to call this Marcus Boone, and then what I would do is put my link in here, because that link is going to show up as a live link on the Google snippet. So you want to make sure you do that. Don't forget to set your featured image, and then here is where you're going to get under the title here. You see this little permalink right here? It's also called a short link. You can edit this. You can okay this. You can go ahead, and what you would do is right from this, right there, right from this HTML. Oh, geez, my computer's giving us a hard time. Okay, so we'll change this to Marcus Boone instead of 439. And then what you're going to do is just right here, again, you're going to left click, hold your mouse, right click, copy. And it's going to be difficult. And then just right click, left click your mouse and hold over, highlight it, right click, copy, and that's what you're going to send in your email to me for the link. So you can change your title post or your links to match your title post or to match the author name to make it a little easier, and then you'll just go ahead and copy that, and right here is where you're going to get that. Again, the only thing I need you to do on both Blogger and WordPress is make sure that the link back to the tour is live, that it goes, and then just go ahead, if you want the form to show up on both WordPress and Blogger, go ahead and just re-enter the Rafflecopter giveaway. Now, if you guys have any questions or you still feel confused, please by all means let me know. And no, you do not have to use, you can format this any way you want. I just send the HTML to make it a little bit easier for you guys. I would like for you to put this into your Blogger right away and then go ahead and schedule it. Now here under WordPress, you see it says publish immediately. If you just click that and edit, you can change the day, the time, and then go ahead and OK it, and it will schedule to whatever date. And then if you're looking for a guest post or an interview, it's all done. All you have to do is come in here once you have something, and then just copy and paste your interview or guest blog or right into there, or even your review. Now on Blogger, to schedule that, I just want to make sure that we know where to schedule it at. When you go ahead and get everything together right here underneath labels and above the permalink where you're going to send me the link from, there's a schedule. You need to set date and time right there. You can click on the calendar for any date. So if you're scheduled February 28th, schedule it there. And I always, if you just left click in here, it'll open up the clock. You can scroll down to AM or PM. I usually just set all my links to go at 12 a.m. That way I know they're up and ready to go by midnight on my scheduled date, and we don't have to worry about a thing. Go ahead and click done, and then go ahead and make sure you have a title in there, and then click publish, and it will show up as scheduled. I'll just go ahead and do that just so you can see what it looks like. Let me just type this in here. We'll put his thing in here till the last drop. Okay, so I have it scheduled. I'm ready to go. So when I publish this on Blogger and go ahead and flip it over, it's going to show right here that it's scheduled. The same thing will happen on WordPress. If I schedule it to the 28th, make my time. I usually do 00 and 00 for midnight. Go ahead and click OK. You'll see right here it says that it's ready to go February 28th at midnight. You'll go ahead and schedule it. It'll click over, and once it's finished, you can go ahead. I didn't put a title in there, but you'll see where it says right here at the top, it says post scheduled for. Plus, if you go under all posts, you'll be able to see that it's also scheduled within your dashboard area under all posts, and that way you can just double check. Again, if you guys have any questions, email me vbtcafe@gmail.com. You can email my husband and assistant Bert at vbtcafeassistant@gmail.com. And I didn't have a total, but here I didn't have a title, but I just want you guys to see that it does say scheduled and the date that it's scheduled for. So I just want you guys to, again, any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. I hope this helps you out, and hopefully we can get a grip on all these tours so everything's posted on time, and once it's scheduled, even if you don't get your post back, you're good to go. Okay, thank you, and hope this helps. Let me know how it works out for you. You can email me, drop by our Facebook page, whichever.